Good morning, children. Now this is 8th class social studies. This is the 8th lesson. Children, what is that lesson name? Impact of technology on livelihoods. Okay, children. So in this lesson, we discussed about many points in the previous lesson. Now I want to explain once again that some points in this lesson, children. Look at here technology in agriculture activities. So when technology implemented or when technology using for the production of agriculture activities, the agriculture activities, that means food grains and cash crops, food crops and cash crops, the yielding also we are getting more yield. Why? Because we are before technology we are using for ploughing bullock with the help of bullocks, children. After what happened, instead of bullocks we are using now for ploughing tractor. Okay, next one, we are allowing some labor to sowing the seeds, to plucking the weeds, okay, to cut the crop, that means at the harvest time, for winnowing, threshing. Okay, so each work would be done by doing by agriculture laborers. The farmer will take the help of the agriculture laborers. Okay, children. So it is time taking process, but some food grains also he has to last some food grains in almost every hectare of his land or every acre of his land. But what happened when he introduced technology? So he will gain more food crops, and also there is no loss for food crops or cash crops. Next one, time also save. Here time also save. So next one, we implemented chemicals and fertilizers. So when we implementing chemicals and fertilizers in the farming activities, we are getting more heat, more production. Okay, children. So these all things are happening only by technology. Next one, use of animals. So the decline, animals use are always declining. On those days, we are depending upon animals for agriculture activities. For example, bullocks, oxen. Okay, so each work will majority work will be done by bullocks only. So we set up one cart to these two bullocks. Okay, for ploughing and to bring the food grains from field to house and from house to market. We are using for traveling purpose also these bullock carts, etc., children. But nowadays what happened? We do not use the bullock carts. Instead of bullock carts, we are using tractor, lorries, okay, etc. Next one, combined harvester. So this is the very important machine for agriculture activities. Okay. So what are the works doing by agriculture labor, from sowing the seeds to cutting the crop or food grains, threshing, winnowing, etc. All works will be done by only one machine, that is called combined harvester. This combined harvester will useful to the farmers. Okay. Next one, they are giving money more than this combined harvester to the agriculture labor. So that is why farmers prefer to take this combined harvester for his agriculture activities in his field. Okay. Next one, power loom units and mills. Britishers implementing power looms in our country. So in mills also some units are set up in. Due to these units, okay, production is producing by these machines large amount of goods, that means food, cloths, etc. Okay, before these power looms what will happen? The people they will made by their hands, that means they are weavers. Okay, a small quantity of cloth will be produced by the weavers. But after Britishers or at the time of Britishers, when they implementing these power looms, okay, when they set up these power looms as units in one mill, a large quantity of textile or goods are providing or producing by these mills. Okay, children, so that is also happening. Decline of handlooms. So when they are producing the cloth from the mills, what happened to the handloom workers? So they did not compete with these powerloom good children or cloth children. Okay, why? Because it is the finest one and durability is more than the handloom cloth children. So that is why people prefer to purchase that powerloom cloth only children, not handloom cloth. Okay children, so that is why many people they became unemployed. They came to the streets from their units areas children. Okay, so that is also happened to the handloom workers. That means handlooms are declining, power looms are increasing children. Next one, service sector. The technology used implementing in service sector. What is the service sector? I said about service sector. Service sector may not produce any good, but it will help to produce the goods in primary sector and also secondary sector. For example, a farmer need one tractor. So who will drive the tractor? Driver. So driver work is service sector. Okay. Next one, industries. In the industry, the machine will make one auto or rickshaw or whatever it is, but the drivers will carry or travel. Okay, so here drivers and accountants, okay, some helpers, they will do some service. They all comes under service sector children. Nowadays we are looking cell phones. Okay, this cell phone service also comes under service sector. Hospitals, nurses, doctors, etc. Education departments, school, college, university, etc. Who are working in education department? Teachers, non-teaching staff, lecturers, professors. Okay, so these all giving their service to the children or to the students. Next one, doctors will give service to the patients. They will treat the diseases. Okay, these all accountants. They will calculate the amount, okay, how much is purchasing, how much is expenditure. So everyone is calculating by the accounting. Okay children, so these all are comes under service sector. So we discussed in this previous lesson also about this service sector. Next one, new skills and new jobs. So the technology will create new jobs also children. So nowadays we are looking, if you go to the service centers, call centers, mobile shops, top up centers, okay, recharge centers, repair centers, etc. So many young people they are engaging in these activities children. So through these activities they are getting some amount also children. Okay children, so that is about the technology. Okay children, next one, I drawn two pie charts here. Okay, it is telling about the production of cloth in 1988 to 1989 children. Okay children, now look at here. For example, this pie chart tells about the production of cloth in different. For example, this one is hosiery. Okay, how much percentage they produced? 11% children. Next, mills. From mills they produced 20% children. In this is the information of 1989 to 88 to 89 information children. Next one, handloom. Here handloom children. Now this is handloom percentage children. Okay. Next one. Sorry children, I want to draw. This one is handloom and this one is power loom children. Okay. Now look at the symbol here. This is the symbol. Handloom percentage 55%. Next one, power loom percentage 11%. Okay children, I want to repeat once again. This is hosiery. Where is hosiery? This one 14%. Mills, how much percent? Mills 20%. Handloom, this is handloom 55%. Powerloom 11%. So this is the information of 1988 to 1989 information. Production of cloth, children. Okay. Now you come to the year 2010 and 2011 information. Again, the same hosiery, how much here? Hosiery 12%, children. Here 14%. Next, children, mills, how much percent here? 21%. Here 20%. Next, handloom, what is that handloom? This one 63%, children. Here 55%. Next, power loom, how much percent? Here 11%, children. Here 4% only. Here what? 4% only. So you study this pie chart and this pie chart. Okay. So how much percentage increased? How much percentage decreased between this year, this financial year and this financial year? Then you can understand. Okay, children. Now I want to show you another pictures and bar graphs also in this lesson, children. Once look at the bar graph here. Look, children, this is one bar graph. Labor productivity in handlooms and powerlooms, children. This is the handloom productivity 877, children. This is powerloom productivity 9. This is what? 5896, children. Okay. Next, children, once you look at this bar graph, use of animals in agricultural operations in India. This is percentage. This is 1951 information, children. Animals. Look at almost 99% animals using for agriculture purpose in 1951, children. But if you go another after 10 years, that means 61. So here in 61, animals usage decreased a little bit, children, compared with 51 year information. If you go after 10 years, that means 1971, here animal usage is 80%, maybe 20% decreased, children. Next one, mechanical. This 20% means mechanical. Next to 81%, 81, year 81, look at 50% animals used in the financial year 81. Next 50% mechanical or electrical. Look, children, 91 information. So this is the 91 information. Animal usage is 30%. Mechanical and electrical usage increased than animal. 2001 information. Look, children, animal usage is just 20%. Mechanical usage large one and electrical usage also better than animal usage. 2009 information, children, animal usage just 10 or 11%. Mechanical usage is large one. Even electrical usage also large one than animal usage in this 2009 academic financial year, children. If you look at this paragraph, what you can understand? You can understand the animal usage is declining year by year every 10 years. Okay, children? So that is the information. I said about combined harvester. So this machine is combined harvester. What are the agriculture activities from sowing seeds to getting harvest?
These all works will be done by this machine, children. Before this machine, the labor will do the work, children. Okay, children. Thank you.